For a professional painter, two things. It's speed and quality. The system works because on the sleeve, at the end of the pile near the cap, there's a foam gasket that transfers paint in an even flow out the underside of a shield. So it shields the paint from contacting the opposite surface. With a brush line, you get this texture differential around the perimeter of windows, doors, trim, and up to the ceiling. It's called picture framing. With this tool, you're able to operate wet edge at high speed and with the same texture of a roller tight to the trim or tight to the ceiling, creates a seamless paint job.
I've been using the system since 2005. And the system works great for me. The old-fashioned way, you would have to go in and drop sheet it off and tape off base and around window frames and whatnot. And you know, that's a lot of time consuming. This way here, I can get in and cut around with the PaintShield system. The system will save you time, which in the end result would be money. I can save myself up to, you know, like 45% of the time spent in a house. And there's nothing more important than making a customer happy and getting in and getting out. It's completely one texture, all rolled right straight across from window frame to door frame, across the walls. So, and a lot of people, they just don't like to see brush marks around, you know, feature walls and stuff like that.
The terminology in the industry is you need to operate wet edge. With a brush, you almost need two people painting at the same time. One person cuts and the other person rolls. With this tool, you can operate both tools yourself out of the same tray, cut and roll at the same time. It eliminates picture framing. If you were to, say, paint out a 10 by 12 bedroom, the actual material cost may be 1 gallon of paint, but the labor is the big component, and with current systems may take upwards to 4 to 5 hours to get 2 coats on in that room. With this system, we guarantee on the final coat application that they will eliminate 1 trip with a brush and a ladder for sure, possibly both. For the ease of use for the do-it-yourself market, we actually package a 3.5-minute instructional video. Talks to them about how to find the pressure, how to get the tool loaded, how to get the foam working for them. For both the DIY user as well as the professional painter, the adjustability of this tool allows them to get up to stairwells, overheights, vaulted areas, hard to get at areas without a ladder. So we not only improve the quality, we improve the speed, and we improve the safety for professionals.
In this presentation, you will receive instructions on how to use and care for the tools. You will understand how a professional can paint a typical bedroom with a full cut into all surfaces in less than 30 minutes. It is important when installing the sleeve on the shaft that you keep the tip on a solid surface. This prevents the paint shield from rolling over. It is important to have the paint tray loaded to the correct level.
Load the sleeve at the edge of the paint. Make sure the foam gasket is loaded with paint. A quick wipe of the cap and you're ready to roll. The 3-inch sleeve is the perfect size to replace a brush and get into those tight places. Load and unload the sleeve several times in an open area of the wall to ensure the fabric of the sleeve and the foam are properly loaded. Press firmly enough to make sure the foam is dispensing paint. Unload the sleeve again close to the trim. Then place the edge of the cap and shield tight to the trim and apply sufficient pressure to force the foam to dispense paint. Keeping the roller in contact with the trim, roll back and forth until the cut-in is complete.
Gone are the hours of tedious brushwork and taping.
In the time it takes you to start taping, you could be finished painting.
Tasks that used to take extended periods of time now happen in mere seconds. You can paint around a typical bedroom window in 45 seconds or less. Paint around a door frame approximately 35 seconds.
With the use of an extension pole, those high and hard to get at places are now made simple and safe. It's the only roller that lets you paint around doors, windows, tile, any edge.
The ability of the roller brush sleeve to cut like a brush will depend on the surface. rough ceiling texture and irregular surfaces will still require a minimal amount of brushwork. Painting next to kitchen and bathroom tile is now made easy.
These tools are the choice of a growing number of professional and do-it-yourself painters.